It seems as though every day there's something new in the technical world. Thousands of apps for your smartphone are now flooding the app stores. Today, our social media panel is here to review a few apps that you may find useful or just plain old fun. Welcome back, Shantae Newcomb with Moss Media Labs and Danielle Wyatt with US 101. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So basically what we have for you today is we've each picked a few apps and we're here to review them and tell you what they could be good for. Shantae, why don't you lead the conversation?
I am taking a look at Get Glue.
Okay.
What it does is you check into either watching a TV show, you can check into music, watch a movie, anything like that, but it's really neat because it connects with all of your Facebook friends, your Twitter followers, and it's really neat because you can find all kinds of cool new TV shows to watch. A few years ago when Mad Men first came out, that's how I heard about it. Anytime you want to watch anything new, it's really neat. You can rate things from it. You can do all kinds of things.
So these are like new shows too, not just something that may have happened like Friends that is no longer on. These are shows that you may have missed from like a couple seasons ago or things like that?
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
And it's really fun if you want to check in. You can earn points, you can earn stickers, you can earn all kinds of things. So it's a lot of fun.
Another addicting thing to add to the list.
Yes. Yes, and you can also, of course, connect it to your Facebook and your Twitter and let all of your friends know, which makes it even more fun because then they can see what you're watching and what your friends are watching.
And you can watch it straight from your iPhone or your iPad.
Correct.
Or
Correct.
maybe an Android.
Exactly,
Okay,
correct.
gotcha.
Correct.
So what else do you have for us?
I also wanted to talk about Banja, which is actually my favorite new app. What it does is it basically it goes off of your Foursquare check-in. So
Okay.
basically when you check in on Foursquare, what it does is it lets you know who's near you based on where you last checked in. So say a couple weeks ago I was in Knoxville for Social Slam, and it kept notifying me all of these people were near me. So it was really neat. So if you really aren't sure what somebody's Twitter avatar looks like or Facebook, it lets you know, hey, this person's next to you.
And it gives you an opportunity to meet people kind of like a tweet up where you can actually get to meet a bunch of different people.
Exactly. Some people
cool.
say it's creepy, but I think it's cool.
It may be a little creepy, but it is definitely cool. Daniel doesn't seem to enjoy that.
No, I don't like when people know where I'm at all the time. I'm incognito.
So you're not a Foursquare fan?
No, not at all.
All right. Daniel, what app are you reviewing for us today?
Actually, we just I'm partial to this because it's our company's kind of
okay.
platform here for live radio stations.
Okay.
We just released a new app for the new iPad this week, and it's called iHeartRadio. What's great about this, you can listen to over 800 live stations anywhere you have internet connection. And we get a lot of calls, or we learn on Facebook from people in Afghanistan, like military families.
Gotcha.
They're over there like, hey, we're listening to you right now.
That's very cool.
And it kind of brings back still some from home. You can be pretty much anywhere. People are like, I'm at the beach listening to US 101. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes, definitely.
But it's over 800 live radio stations, commercial free on most of them. You can create your own station, which you go up here and just push this little button here, then you type in, let's say, Huey Lewis in the News, because that's one of my all-time favorites.
Huey Lewis in the News. I would not expect that from someone who works at a country station.
I'm a
but
kid
whatever.
of the 80s, so
80s
so you would just type it in, and it would search and would actually pull up the artist or the song. It would create a radio station for you, and then it would play other artists like from the 80s.
Very
so
cool.
you can create your own, save the radio station you made, so you can just flip through there, kind of like a playlist.
Right.
And then also in the feature you have photos and videos in the app, so if you can watch videos of Kenny Chesney, anybody you really wanted to find videos in here.
Now,
So-
is this a free app?
Absolutely free. Doesn't cost you anything. You can
So
get
it's
it right
kind
now.
of like Pandora, but for local.
Oh, it's much better than Pandora.
And this coming from the bias to.
I mean, come on. But it's really cool. It uses it found US 101 here because it uses the location.
Gotcha.
So it kind of gets close, and it kind of puts some more similar ones in there that you might like. But, I go in all the time listening to what, stations in New York sound like just to see what they're doing.
Just
so
to
it's
see what
kind
you're
of
competing
cool.
against,
Yeah.
right? All right.
So it's all kind of great ideas, but it's absolutely free. You can go to iHeartRadio.com or your app store to get it.
All right, perfect. Well, thanks, guys. We're running out of time with 3 new apps that, hey, you may find useful. We'll be right back.